my real test. To train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Each Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. It's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Pokemon, oh, you're my best friend in a world we must defend. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Our hearts so true, our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Yeah. Every challenge along the way, with courage I will face. I will battle every day to claim my rightful place. Come with me, the time is right. There's no better team. Arm in arm, we'll win the fight. It's always been our dream. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. It's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Pokemon, oh, you're my best friend in a world we must defend. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Our hearts so true, our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Yeah. Pokemon, it's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Oh, you're my best friend in a world we must defend. Pokemon, our hearts so true, our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon.
Hello, and welcome to this week's podcast. We are the gentlemen, not excluding ladies, just the gentlemen right now, of Gamma Sigma Sigma Kappa. And we are here to bring you a good time. Not the good time you're thinking of, a different good time. I am Mikey Brissett, a.k.a. Choir Boy.
I am Seth Lawson, aka the Baker.
I'm Dust McMillan, the Guardian of Giggles.
I'm Anthony Johnson, and I am the Broken Arrow.
And we are missing the Czar of Fun and Aqualad, a.k.a. Gay Boy, a.k.a. Tom Grappin,
Who's never anywhere.
who's never
Ever.
anywhere. And, yeah,
By the way, if you ever see Tom Grappin, give him a good kick in the shin for not being here tonight.
and a smack in the face for me.
If Tom Grappin is listening to this, you're getting kicked out. Not really, I'm kidding. Maybe.
He doesn't have the authority to make that decision. Seth, is he getting kicked out?
No, we still love you, Tom. But please come back home.
Tom's like a lost puppy.
We don't care if you're
Especially according to
When you
Seth's
take
emotion. just
when you
then.
take off his collar, he runs away. Anyways,
Yeah.
this week's podcast is going to be a tribute and dedication to the loved Paul Walker. It's a tragedy that will affect us all, I'm sure. So, getting right into it, we are a Rochester College group of guys and gals who like to play tabletop games, video games, read comic books, and
Seth is the gal.
Wow.
I don't know what to say about that.
Me neither.
Just saying.
That's news to me.
But
It's okay, buddy.
for those of you who are listening and are from Rochester College, maybe you can chime in on our Facebook sometime. But we're wondering what superhero, if Rochester College needed one, who would that be? So we're gonna give you our opinions, and we hope to hear yours. Start us off, choir boy.
I think it's safe to say it's not Aqualad.
What about
Lives in the
Aquaman?
depths of Lake North Central.
It's a mutated Aquaman.
What is this, Fallout 3?
Two heads,
Irradiated and-
little like midget arm going out the back.
North Central Land.
So it's not Aquaman.
All of the year. North Central Land.
Well, what if he lived in the stream? That's a bit cleaner.
In the Clinton River?
Yeah,
No,
whatever.
it's not.
I guess, but I think he'd probably
It's just
end up,
moving.
Yeah.
He would end up in like North Central eventually.
Okay.
Maybe.
Is that your choice?
I think it should not be like North
Okay,
Central.
who is your hero?
Who does Rochester College need?
That's a tough question.
Well, if we're going by who need,
All right,
who
next.
need, I think we need the Batman.
You
We
were.
may not deserve
I knew
him.
you were gonna say. Oh.
You signed me up for that one.
Oh.
Is that really what you're going with?
No. I think we need the Hulk.
The Hulk?
We wouldn't have a campus.
To help us move some boulders? What?
Yeah.
Coming from Senior Rage Monster himself.
No, I think we need the Hulk.
Like Dr. Banner?
I
Or
bet there'd
like
be-
the
He
Hulk?
can be a professor
Both.
and move boulders.
Yeah, because
I guess we are wanting to build a new gym, aren't we?
Never, ever turn your papers in late.
Or make him mad.
Or
Turn your papers in.
I'm
But
pretty
don't
sure.
make me angry.
You won't like me when I'm angry.
Oh wait, I work IT. Maybe that's not the best idea.
Yeah, What about you, Guardian of Giggles?
I have two.
Well, you only get one.
Well, I'm giving you two. One's a serious one.
One
one's
of them
not.
You
can
make
be
up
for
for
me.
Mikey. Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Well,
make
you
up
can
for
have
me.
Mikey's, I guess.
Okay.
That's Choir Boy.
My first choice would be Bible Man. He's an actual.
Oh
superhero.
no, he's so bad.
He is, but it's a
Well,
Christian
we are a
campus,
Christian
so
campus.
Bible Man.
Oh, but dude, oh.
Or Peter Parker can enroll to Rochester College. And, I mean, he has a college, well, sometimes a college student.
I could see that.
Yeah.
I actually don't hate that one. So I'm going to give you two, too.
But there are no tall buildings.
Because now
for
that
him.
I've thought about this,
Rex.
I was going to go with the Punisher, the anti-hero, because of the fact I feel there are too many soft people at Rochester College, and we really just need, like, when someone plagiarizes or something, they just get a slap on the wrist, like, all right, don't do it again. The Punisher just needs to be there and be like, oh, you plagiarized, you're dead. And set an example
You did.
for the rest of the student body that if you plagiarize, you will die, and there will be no plagiarism.
So, really, you don't want the Punisher to be a hero for Rochester College. You want him to be the dean of students.
You want him to be a student?
Dean of students.
Yeah. Well, he'd still be a hero because he'd do the stuff around.
You're a law major, aren't you?
Yeah. And then if I had to go the route of like applicable and like actually makes sense, I'm probably gonna go with Connor Kent.
Of course you will.
And you could be a student and just be Superboy outside of a student. So
Smallville,
you didn't,
Michigan?
You didn't seem
Yeah,
particularly
Smallville,
happy
Michigan.
with that decision.
I like Superboy, don't get me wrong. He's kind of still in my college age thing, aren't you?
no, it makes sense. That's why I went with it. So I'm actually giving you props for putting that idea in my head.
Okay.
So
I see you.
yeah, you do. You're right next to him.
I am.
Anyways, Catching Fire released last week, 2 weeks ago, and that was a big hit. I know that me and the baker went and saw it. What were your thoughts on that?
I loved it. Bit slow to begin with, but I read the books too, so I enjoyed all of that. They had everything that's really essential, so I appreciated all of it. I didn't hate it like some movie books.
Yeah, I agree with you. It really had everything, and the way they made the characters age, because obviously you're going into Hunger Games, you're going to come out of it older than you were before, not as a physical age, but as a mental and like psychological thing. And I love how they made Peeta and Katniss older in terms of their demeanor and their attitudes towards everything else. And Katniss is just looking, oh my gosh, she's just gorgeous.
Yeah.
I saw
I
an
can't
article.
wait for Days of Future Past to see Mystique.
Yeah, I saw an article about their relationship off stage, and it was really, really funny.
They have a very interesting relationship.
A lot of it involved him getting smacked in the face.
Yeah, I
with a
wouldn't
pet
doubt it.
Or something.
It's
Definitely the gay best friend.
Have you guys ever have you
He's
guys
definitely
seen
friend zone.
Catching Fire? Guardian
it is.
Fire?
I have not seen it.
Right.
Okay, well, I only saw it twice, so I'm picking up one of your slack.
Me.
My hand was up.
You're probably more like.
Who's willing to pay me the most?
You ain't getting nothing from me.
Oh, then it's not yours.
Unless you make me some sweets, Baker. It's not a euphemism.
That's not the type of baking he does. He does meat pies.
These have got to be the
That is
worst
a-
pies
I have hot
in
tea,
London.
please.
Thank you. As we said, this is a tribute to Paul Walker, so we're Final Fantasy VII, or not Final Fantasy. Fast and the Furious 7. Well done. It has already been semi-shot. We're wondering how they're going to play off Paul Walker's death, or even if maybe the movie's already pretty much done and it's still going to come out. So you seem to have read the most about this.
Have I?
Well, you're the one that told
I haven't
me
heard
about
anything
it.
about it.
So.
I don't know what they're gonna do yet. I just know that it's partially shot. He had shot some scenes, and that they're still making the movie. Like it hasn't stopped production. They had emergency. I read that they had an emergency meeting, either a couple days ago or sometime like that, and to figure out what they're gonna do with the story. And they haven't released anything yet. And I was curious what other people were thinking, as far as what the plot's gonna be and what they're gonna do about Paul Walker's death and whatnot.
Well, obviously they'll probably kill him off in a car chase.
Or are they just not gonna have him in there at all?
Yeah, well, they reshoot the scenes that he's already done with somebody else.
New story. Or recast him or what?
Kill him in the story.
Oh.
That's what I want them to do.
Wow.
Well, it would just make sense if Brian O'Connor died.
But then it's gonna have there's gonna be a death scene without a body.
Stunt double.
Unless he was supposed to die.
Unless they were shooting it and it actually happened.
Hey, what? Did you see the car he was driving?
Yeah, that Porsche. It was a brand new Porsche.
Yeah.
It's like brand
what
new.
kind?
911.
No.
Yeah. But anyways,
Sad about that.
on that note, what's your guys' favorite Paul Walker movies?
I've only seen FF6.
Which was great.
Yeah, it was good.
It's not as good as the first two, but it was good.
Well, I went with the genre fun, having not seen any of the rest of them, and I still enjoyed it. So.
Yeah, so it's good. So?
I haven't seen a ton of it. I guess I've seen most of the Fast and Furious movies, so I guess those. Can't really say which one I like most.
Because they're all the same.
Okay. Guy died, let's make fun of his movies.
I wasn't making fun of him. I mean, that's Choir Boy, who doesn't have a heart right now, I guess.
Have I ever had a heart?
If you only had a brain.
Fast and Furious. Although my favorite Fast and Furious is Tokyo Drift.
And Paul Walker's not even in it.
I think that's the Fast and Furious I've seen the most of.
I, on the other hand, Paul Walker was kind of like my middle school, early high school, like I wanted to be.
Oh.
So like I had my hair cut like him, and
Doesn't
I tried to work out to be like him. So I've seen all of his movies. My favorite one is probably Pleasantville.
Wait, he was in that?
He was in that?
Yeah, he plays the kind of guy, like hunk jock.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my goodness!
And, so I really like
my
that
favorite
role.
movie's changed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same. I forgot about that movie.
Yeah, Pleasantville is good. Joyride is also up there.
No.
Too bad he wasn't gone in 60 seconds. Or in Gone in 60 seconds. He probably was gone in 60 seconds.
Too soon! Maybe we
Um,
should have done a segment that was just us making Paul Walker jokes and everyone judging whether or not they were too soon.
Like,
You know how
like
negative
he was
that
probably
is
driving
on
too
Facebook?
fast and too furious.
Who's Ben Kimmel?
Anyways, moving on. Take it away, Guardian of Giggles, on our Man of Steel titles.
So, in recent weeks, people that reserved domain names for Man of Steel and has led to some possible movie titles for the sequel. For instance, Man of Steel, Battle of the Night, Man of Steel, Beyond Darkness, Man of Steel, Black of Night, Man of Steel, Darkness Falls, Man of Steel, Night Falls, Man of Steel, Shadow of the Night, Man of Steel, The Blackest Hour, Man of Steel, The Darkness Within, and Man of Steel, Once You Go Black, You Never Go Back.
I choose the last one.
Yep.
So, I'm curious as to what you guys think the most likely title is, or your favorite title is,
The last one.
other than the fake one.
That's fake.
That's fake.
Once you go black, you never go back. That was fake.
What?
I made that up, like, on the spot.
I hate you so much.
You had me a bit more pumped than I should have been.
That'll probably be the porno title. When they make
I don't think I'm going to see
Are
that.
you that familiar with porno titles, Justin?
Let's not talk about that right now.
I'm like,
But I would have to go with Beyond Darkness.
it's too much like, I don't know.
Into Darkness?
Into Darkness, The Dark World.
Black of Night reminds me of Green Lantern.
There's a lot of
Yeah,
darkness.
Black of Night would be like a Green Lantern title.
There's a lot of darkness going in, so
Darkness.
Oh, it's Batman.
Like, I get the whole, like,
yeah.
Shadow of the Bat would be good.
Or Black of Night.
Yeah, like I like Black of Night. Night Falls is too much like Nightfall, which which is Bane.
Ooh.
If Shadow of the Night were Shadow of the Bat, I think I'd like that better.
The Darkness Within.
I really like the Darkness Within.
That kind of makes Superman.
That's kind of reminds me of Once You Go Black, You Never Go Back.
But like, the Darkness Within kind of like reminds me, or it seems like. Stop. There are obscene hand gestures going on, just to like do at home now.
Anyways,
And those are all on
Justice.
right?
You are interrupting me, sir.
I don't really care about Batman, so we're gonna move to this Justice League
It
sitcom.
was about Superman.
No, that's fine. Justice League and WB are coming out with a teen romance novel.
Note that he stared soulfully in Dustin's eyes when he said that.
Tell us about that, Dustin.
The CW and DC Comics are working on making a live-action
there was
TV
video.
series based on the Young Justice TV show, video games, and comics that have been produced in the past year or two. And it was described as a teen romance drama, which I think will ruin it.
Isn't that what the Teen Titans kind of is on?
I mean, it's different than Teen Titans, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, moving on. Favorite graphic novels,
Mikey?
or let's do favorite graphic novels and or comic book series.
I was gonna
Story
say,
arcs?
Yeah, story.
I've only ever read a couple of Batman arcs, and that's about it.
And what were they?
Like The Long Halloween.
What was it?
Killing Joke.
No, I haven't read
How,
so good.
The Man Who Laughs?
No.
Both are really good.
Nightfall?
naming them.
No, Nightfall's
Earth
huge.
One.
There's another one too, I can't remember. My old roommate would kill me. He made me read it. Anyway, I love Long Halloween. That's the one I remember for a reason.
Arkham Asylum? Was that it?
No, it's Batman Long Halloween.
No. The one that you can't remember.
No,
No.
Arkham Asylum. Yeah, that's.
Oh, it's not the one. It was,
Year one?
yes.
Year
I
one.
did read Year One.
Yeah, that's what they were recommending to me too.
I enjoyed Year One. It was good.
Couldn't find any at the Comic Con.
What about you, Seth?
Just watch the movie.
Bravest Warrior.
Just watch Year One, the movie.
Okay.
Both parts.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Bravest Warriors.
There's 2 parts.
Oh, Bravest Warrior.
Bravest Warriors. You gotta go with Bravest
Cat
Warriors. Yeah. But there's less cat bug in the novel, or the graphic novel.
The
book.
the show.
A lot more plum, which is pretty awesome.
Well, I think we know what Dustin's gonna go with, so let's just.
What am I gonna go with?
I'm gonna say you're gonna go with Killing Joke.
Oh, there's one.
The Killing Joke followed closely by Watchmen.
Watchmen. I, on the other hand, am gonna either go with Death of the Family
Ooh,
Also read that one, I think.
or
that's new.
I'm gonna go with Earth One.
Death of the Family? Really?
Yeah.
Not a lot of people like that.
It was good.
I mean, I liked it.
I don't know why people wouldn't like
Twists
it.
and turns around every page.
Yeah, I mean, literally, you turn the page and it would twist and turn.
You had no idea what was going on. I didn't anyway.
Until the end. And then you're like...
That part where Spoiler. The part where Damon thought he was fighting his dad.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, see, that's stuff that you can't not like.
I thought he was fighting his dad.
See?
Like, I was like, did I miss a comic?
And then, yeah, I would say Earth 1, Superman Earth 1, and Batman Earth 1 are both really good.
Mhm.
So, I think that's what I had to go with.
Okay. Cool.
You want to talk about Watchmen?
Who has read Watchmen or seen the movie?
I think I've seen the movie.
Read the first two of Watchmen,
Massive
and
collection.
I've seen the movie.
Okay. I just want to talk about the impact Watchmen has had on comic books and literature in general. It was on like Time Magazine's top 100 top 100 American novels.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like
It's impressive.
It's a
like
good story.
Mark
It's
Twain
probably-
and crap.
Yeah, well written.
Crap.
Well,
Other stuff. And if it's not a
Other
comic
stuff.
book, but that's an
Extra
extra.
math, you ain't gonna be giggling no more.
stop.
Speaking of Watchmen, Rorschach is probably
I love Rorschach.
my all-time favorite something.
What is he? Is he
I
an
think he'd be an
anti-hero?
anti-hero. In my opinion, I would view him in the same category as the Punisher.
Okay. You know what?
It's a super big line. for me.
Watchmen and Night Owl once worked together, and they're like the two sides of Batman.
Oh, see? Yeah, it definitely has impacted writing.
Stories before that weren't as
Dark and mysterious.
that, and there wasn't as much substance to them.
Yeah.
And after that,
people want to read, make you want to come back for more
right?
type reading.
Manly stuff.
I don't know how many of you guys went out and bought yourself one of those PS4s or those shiny new Xbox Ones.
Wait, let's stop right there. We're sitting in a room full of college students.
And I'm the only one that went and bought both.
Yeah.
You're the only one that bought any of them.
So I will tell you my side of the division between the Xbox One and the PS4. Even though I have not played my PS4 yet, and it is still in a box on my desk, and my Xbox One is plugged in and we're running.
Currently?
Currently. No, not right now.
No.
But I have watched football and played video games at the same time, which is probably my favorite feature as of right now. I could play Call of Duty Ghost and watch Monday Night Football. It's pretty legit. I'm still waiting for Sony to get past the blue line of death. There should be a system update coming out within the next 2 weeks that will either fix the issue or they will recall the ones that are not being fixed and replace it with a new one.
That would be messy.
That's what they're planning on doing right now.
Isn't that what Xbox originally did with the original?
Yes, the original. Yeah.
Originally. They did stop doing that.
So, that's what I'm waiting for. If the system update comes out and all the reviews are good, then I'll plug it in. If not, I'll probably just take it back and get it replaced with a new system. But there's bugs to be seen on every new system. I mean, how many people remember the Xbox 360 overheating its first release?
I didn't have one. I knew about that.
Yeah, so, I mean,
I didn't have an Xbox.
it's to be had. It's to be had.
I read the other day that you can play your PlayStation 4 through your Xbox.
What?
I'm going to try it.
Yeah, I didn't know what they were talking about because I didn't understand it. But apparently there's a way where you can connect your PlayStation. It only works PlayStation 4 into Xbox, not Xbox into PlayStation 4. But
It can be one of your screens.
Huh? No, you can play your PlayStation 4 games in your Well, you put in the PlayStation 4, of course, but it goes
Runs its systems
runs it through the Xbox One, and you can go from an Xbox game to a PlayStation game without switching consoles or screens or anything.
Huh.
Microsoft messed up.
No, Microsoft did it on purpose. They confirmed it.
Oh, they're like,
That's
yeah, we
right.
did this to help out Sony.
Well,
Well,
it is a huge
Maybe
convenience.
they're planning a not so hostile takeover.
Maybe they're asking Sony to join them in the revolution.
I mean,
kind of
Microsoft
hope
is
they do.
Microsoft is wannabe Apple, so they're going to start subsuming everything they possibly can.
They already
to
have.
beat Apple.
I want an Apple game console.
I don't.
I do.
The Mac Pro, the new one. Holy cow!
I don't.
No, like an iGame.
You have one. It's called an iPhone 5.
No, like that play actual.
No, he is
games,
right. Like,
It's an
console.
iPad.
If you have
no,
like
it's
5,000.
this because like they have mobile pro gaming.
Seriously?
Yeah, and they have. I was at Best Buy the other day, and they have freaking controllers that you can put your phone in
Yeah, they're
and
sweet.
play
Yeah.
games.
They're sweet.
I was like, this is
Emperor
ridiculous.
never got so easy.
And I'm just sitting here.
Battlefield 4 vs. Ghost. Big debate. I was just at a debate in the cafe with Richard Hoke
Oh, I bet you did.
about how he thinks Ghost sucks terribly and he's in love with Battlefield 4. And I told him Battlefield 4 is good for a day, but Ghost, in my opinion, is the better one. Unless you have a party. Because the 64 players in one game is legit for Battlefield 4. I'll give him that. If I can have, I don't even think I have 32 friends to play with though, so it's kind of useless in my opinion.
You play with random people.
I'd rather not.
After Mass Effect 3, I never want to play with random people again.
Exactly. So I
don't
usually
think
I usually play all games with a party.
Being screwed over by your own party is way worse than being screwed over by the other team.
That's a friend
Yeah, I
from high
know
school.
it is. I play League.
A friend of mine from high school got Call of Duty Ghost. Played it twice. Selling him $55. Said he couldn't stand it.
See, I actually enjoy it.
He's not going to get it. He's not going to sell it. He didn't market it well enough.
But after
2-year
playing
warranty.
5 games, I think it was exactly 5 of Battlefield 4, I stopped playing. Because the maps are big enough that there is at least 1 or 2 sniper positions in every map
Oh, that's
that you can see 5 spawn locations.
so
And
Josh Williamsing it.
you can literally sit there, not zoom in, see someone spawn, zoom in and kill them. 5 different locations.
That's
And it's just so, I just got...
Yeah, but isn't the map large enough that
With 32 players? No, it's not large enough.
the maps aren't as big as they used to be? I'm guessing.
They're big. Don't get me wrong, they are big.
Because
But
they're gonna-
32 players, and they're not going to cluster in one spot. They're going to be across the whole map.
Yeah, but if you spawn in a large map and a sniper can see you, it doesn't mean they're going to hit you right away.
Unless
Unless they're standing there watching it.
which is what they do. They go
It's
to the
called camping.
spot and they wait for people to spawn in those 5 locations that they can see.
But then there's tons of other spawn points. It's a large map.
Yeah, it's true. But the majority,
It's-
if a team is taking over the game and your team's losing hardcore, there's no way to enjoy the rest of that game without dying. Because 32 people can't spread out on the whole map and just own it.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong.
But if we're gonna talk about bad spawns, we gotta go back to Halo 3, and that wasn't a massive issue.
No, it's true. Halo, yeah.
They had terrible spawns.
Well, I mean, unless someone had a shotgun, then it didn't matter where you're spawning.
Yeah.
So
But I played Ghost. It's a decent game. It's like every other COD. Really.
they changed something though.
What'd they change?
You can dive now and shoot instead of diving forward and shoot. You can never shoot when you dive forward, but you can shoot when you slide now.
Yeah.
Which is huge actually on multiplayer.
Okay. So I think COD and Battlefield, they take 2 different markets, and there's going to be 2 different type of people who each.
Oh yeah, I totally agree.
There's the people who want the realism, and I'm going to say that's more Battlefield.
Yep, I agree.
If you want the realistic warfare. If you want something like tournament style, like controllable, not very chaotic, standard fighting, COD's your game.
Mm-hmm.
And they've been doing that for a while, and they do a decent job.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say it's like I'm not a massive fan of COD, but I actually prefer Battlefield. But yeah,
I played Dragon Ball Z Budokai.
good times. One of my first PS2 games. Actually, it was my first PS2 game.
Boom. It's an essential.
It's Pokemon!
Pokemon. I wanna be the very best.
that no one ever was. Dun, 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 dun. Catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause.
Oh,
No.
Pokemon!
I will travel across.
We can drop that there.
far and wide. Dun, dun, dun.
So get your Pokemon on.
Literally.
Yeah. A lot of people right now, including me, have been changing to their favorite Pokemon as their profile picture. Cinchino. Best Pokemon so far.
Lies.
Anthony's face definitely says otherwise.
Yep. It would beat Arcanine in a fight.
No, it would
I'll
not.
hurt you.
No, it would not. For one, Arcanine is like.
Is Arcanine your favorite Pokemon too?
Yes.
My
Yeah.
best friend.
Arcanine is the size of this fucking room right now.
Oh, there's one. That's two.
Two.
That's two.
And your little girly gay boy with his
Wait,
hair.
it's Tom Grappin?
With his, using his hair as a scarf. He's a Metro.
He uses his hair as a scarf?
Yes.
It's no surprise that Seth is
so-
taking Tom's title.
Hey, what is that Pokemon that
let's-
has the tail as its paintbrush? Second gen.
Oh,
It's a monkey.
Smeagol.
I thought it was a dog.
Smeargle.
Yeah. But I was talking about in the game, it's Cinchino's the strongest in.
Yeah, right. If you EV train an Arcanine, you are going to get rocked.
I have one.
I will do it. Do you have X or Y?
No, I don't.
Do you have black?
Yeah,
I have
that's
black.
what it's in.
Let's do it.
Okay, we're gonna do it.
I will raise an Arcanine. We'll
I
both,
got the EVs and IVs up for my Cinchino.
yeah, and I will raise them up with my EVs and IVs, and we will have a battle royale.
Tune in later to see the results.
Okay. We'll do that after winter break.
Yep, I will do it all winter break.
Anyway, Steam Machine Rundown, Seth, go.
30
Steam
seconds
Machine.
or less. 30 seconds or
What?
less. Here we go. Ready,
Okay.
go.
29.
Steam
28.
Machine's looking
No,
pretty
it's
awesome.
fun
Hey,
there.
shut your mouth. Steam is releasing a console to kind of get into the console.
They're releasing a console.
Yeah, whatever.
A council.
A council of
Steam.
people?
Yep.
Are you running
And-
for city council?
Okay, can we get back on topic?
He's running for Steam again.
You're running out of your time.
Yeah, no, you're running out my time.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So it's way more powerful than the consoles that are out right now.
He's biased.
I am PC Master Race all the way.
Yeah, there's the second one I've heard today.
Yep. And it's way more powerful. It's looking really good. It's Steam, so you know it's going to be good.
Gary's mod all day.
On a console.
Yeah.
Prop
And they're doing a thing with it where you can stream games from your actual gaming computer onto something smaller. And yeah, so I think that'll be really cool. I'm definitely biased towards it.
I'm not. I probably will buy one.
You can just turn what you have right now into one. That's the cool thing about it. You download the free OS,
Yeah, but
and
you
you
can
have
buy
a Steam
one.
machine.
You can just buy one.
Yeah,
It has a controller and everything.
yeah.
Oh.
Their controllers look really weird. Look
It
that
does
up.
look good.
Wait,
It
what's
does
so
look good.
weird.
So
Game Informer last month has a whole section on it. Read it. Look it up
Eagles have
online.
left the building.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, moving on to tabletop gaming.
Tabletop
Mikey.
gaming is about to get way more exciting next semester because not only have we instituted
Not this
successfully Friday Night Magic, which was awesome, we played a great tournament. Ask any of us about it. We'll tell you how I won. And we're also starting.
4 and Mikey won.
It was great.
You can't win by yourself. You have an entire team there.
We had a great team. We named ourselves Urinal Talks, and we destroyed. We're also starting board game days and tabletop gaming days, so dice rolling games, board games, bring them all, have fun. Talk to me about it if you're interested in starting something up, or if you're interested in taking part or learning how to play something, and it's going to be a blast.
On that note, this Saturday we actually, our chairman is hosting a board game tabletop day. This is also going to be the first day if you're interested in joining Gamma Sigma Sigma Kappa as a group. It'll be your first day to fill out some information and start doing stuff with us. So looking forward to seeing who's all going to come to that.
Yeah, please come.
So you want to talk about that for a minute?
We'll just be playing some board games, some card games, really, whatever you want to bring, as long as it's not, video game. Maybe play some music even.
That's plugged in.
Yeah. Don't bring anything plugged in. We had these last year. Dave Fleming hosted them most of the time, and everybody had a lot of fun. I understand it's a busy time, so just, if you want a little break from your studies, go ahead and stop in. Be in DC lobby.
Is it going to be in DC lobby?
That's where I plan on having it right now, unless a large amount of people get back to me, and then I'll see about the student center.
Okay.
Is there...
This is one of my favorite segments that we do every week. Is there hope? This allows us to discuss the topics about us. Is there hope for us as nerds? As we move on through our lives of video games and tabletop gaming and reading comic books, women pass people by. And seems like every woman's passed Mikey by except one.
You're a hate.
Who shall still remain nameless?
Which we will not bring out her name, but I do want to know about this so-called good or bad date. What movie did you go see?
We didn't go see a movie.
You went to dinner.
We did go to dinner.
What
Which
dinner?
I think is much more personal.
Cruise and Mirror, correct?
Oh,
Cruise in the air. Whoa, have
you went down to sit down dinner, not like stand up and eat hamburgers. You went to a nice Italian restaurant.
Is it Italian?
It's not Italian.
It sort of is.
What is it?
Anyway, is there hope for Seth's wallet?
No, whoa.
You are part of this group, Mikey, and you will tell us how it went.
It was good. We had fun.
Did you guys talk?
What else are you going to do at Christmas?
I don't know. I usually stare at my
Eat good
fiance in the
food.
face as I shove my
Father
mouth full
Jeremy
of
Coleman.
B-dubs.
B-dubs at Cruise Mirror?
No, that's what I do with my
Oh.
fiance when we go out.
Okay.
I just look at her in the eyes and shove my mouth full of B-dubs.
I'm sure she loves that.
Oh, she does.
So, was it good?
I just said it was good.
Was the food good?
Was
my
yeah.
God.
What did you order?
I got a steak.
Did she enjoy it?
What did she order?
She got fettuccine Alfredo, I think. Some sort of fettuccine. It was pasta.
Did she enjoy it?
Yeah,
Yeah? Did she enjoy you?
It's an Italian dish.
not that way.
I wasn't insinuating that way.
Oh, well, you have every other time. It could even sound like you.
Well, I
Put
mean,
your knife away.
I hope that
Why
eventually,
not scissors?
someone will enjoy you like that.
Let's stop talking about this before we go up to 3.
Okay.
Anyways, moving on.
Is there hope?
Is that a second date?
Gosh,
Oh, yep.
that was the second date.
Oh!
We missed
What was the first
one.
date?
It wasn't really official. Can we stop talking about this now, please?
No,
I'll respect his wishes.
I won't.
Is there hope for Seth's wallet when he buys computer parts neurotically and obsessively?
Instead
I
of a
think-
car.
I seriously bought
Instead
one.
of a car.
How much was this part?
Just 150.
You know what that could have gone
No,
toward? A car or a moped or a
What car are you
car.
gonna pick up for 150?
Buy a
Down
whole-
payment.
Go toward.
And why would you
That's a
buy
car
a
payment.
moped? This is Michigan.
You were gonna buy a moped.
You could, dude,
Yeah.
we could find you a car for
My car was like
$800.
$1,000.
Yeah, I'm saving for one.
Not if you're spending $150 and then shipping.
Yes, Seth.
I have the money.
I'm looking out for the best for you. You have a
So,
computer that works right now.
And it's beautiful and it runs everything well.
All I had was a GTX 650.
It still ran a GTX only.
Yeah.
That's a good card.
I could pull up the charts right now and show you, but it was only
Yes,
barely
it's
more
last
powerful than the
year's
Xbox
card.
One, so
You're arguing. You're saying your graphics card that's going to run phenomenal graphics.
no, my old one.
That's what I'm saying. Your old
The
one.
one
It's
I'm
still
trading
better than the Xbox One.
It's still better than the Xbox One,
Do you
which
hear
has
yourself?
phenomenal
You have
graphics.
a problem.
You're like, I gotta have more. You're a crack addict.
Okay, wait.
You're a
This
You
is
are a
from
crack
the
addict.
guy who bought the 780.
Yes, I bought a 780,
TI.
but my desktop is also like 12 years old. So it's like running. I have like a Radeon like 350 from
Good times.
years ago. Okay, I needed to get wipe it out and
And
get
he makes a
new
whole
one.
lot more money than you do.
Yeah,
Wow.
It's true.
it is.
He
I
works
don't
literally
think
his
so.
entire life away.
Yeah, I don't even know how you're doing this. I'm pretty sure there's like 2 Anthony's somewhere.
I
He's on
am
his
clocked
break.
in
He's on
right
his-
now.
He's on his break right now.
Oh,
On
okay.
break. But I am worried about you.
I am
Oh.
too. This
Well,
is we told you
this is a
an
serious
intervention.
conversation, not like
So-
joking. Like I
Okay.
want you. You said you wanted to get a car.
Yeah, I do. I have money.
We told you this
Seth,
is an
listen.
intervention.
You are a man. It is your money. I don't care what you do with it.
Dustin,
Dustin.
you just
But
ruined
no.
everything we just did. We were
Okay.
making good
I
progress.
promise you, I will get a car.
You're like that guy that goes to an
By
AA
next
meeting
May.
and passes out
Okay.
vodka.
By the time I graduate, you have a car.
It'll
When you
probably
graduate.
be like slightly after you're graduating.
Okay. When I graduate in May. Alright.
I'm gonna be like your life coach this summer, and every time I see you, Seth, you got a car yet? So eventually, you're just gonna get so sick of me, you're gonna get a car.
It won't be
Seth,
summer.
I'm going to take you to the comic book store every weekend.
Dustin,
You are the devil.
you are that guy. You go to AA meetings, and
It's his
And-
money.
and
What
you
do
do
you
it
want? What do you want?
Yeah, you're just
I
like,
need it
and then you walk in and you're like, "Hey, everybody, let's go to the bar," and then they're all like, "Yeah."
If he doesn't want to spend his money on a car, he doesn't have to. If he wants to spend money on a graphics card, he can.
Alright, well, enough
I
talking
want a
there.
car, I'll be
You're a
honest.
horrible friend.
I know.
Okay, well, let's talk about, is there hope for people who spent all their money on Black Friday,
No.
White Saturday, and Cyber
There's
Monday?
no-
White
oh, wait,
Saturday.
didn't we just cover that?
No.
No.
Wait, what is White Saturday?
I just don't want to be racist against white people.
There's
so I
actually
made
something
it up.
on Saturday, though.
Oh, okay, good job. We're not
Small
being
Business
teased.
Saturday.
I'm
Yeah.
an equal opportunity podcaster.
Small Business Saturday.
Okay.
Henceforth known as White Saturday.
No, there's no hope for them.
I just know that I spent money on Cyber Monday also.
I've worked
I
retail.
did too, but not on the Cyber Monday sale.
In my years in retail, 2 years to be exact, I've worked 2 Black Fridays exactly. They were the 2 worst
Exactly.
days of my life.
You scheduled this so you're off?
Yeah, I quit. It's called Love You Best Buy, but nope.
But
So it's terrible. Don't do it.
Don't ever go
Let
shopping.
people. And
You're-
by the way,
you're
what
feeding
was
the
this
problem.
Thanksgiving sales? Stores open at 2 a.m. or 2 p.m. on
I got
Thanksgiving.
Black Friday deals on like the Wednesday. Like that's when I.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
care about the Wednesday. It's the Thanksgiving. I didn't want to show up at Best Buy at 2:00 in the afternoon and see people who still have not eaten dinner, working.
Yeah.
That upsets me.
That sounds terrible.
We're America. We're not
so,
a fucking communist country.
There's 3.
3. Okay, no more.
Anthony Johnson.
We're not a communist country. As many communists as there are in this country, we're not communists.
So back to the is there hope part.
Never mind.
I'm gonna go with there is no hope. I just went to the Black Friday death count site for this year, and there were 7 deaths and 90 injuries this year.
If any of you caused those injuries, live with that for the rest of your life.
Let's
You're a
go through
terrible
the deaths. Teen returning home from Black Friday shopping fell asleep at the wheel.
person. Oh wow.
Father charged in crash that killed daughters after Black Friday shopping. Target step over Walter Vance as he collapses and dies. Yeah.
Who's Walter Vance?
Southern California Toys R Us shooting leaves 2 dead. It was over a parking spot.
No hope. Dustin?
Yes, you are.
Oh, but there is a little bit of hope because an off-duty police officer pepper sprayed some shoppers.
Nice.
Yep.
I like him.
Yeah. You're my favorite. If you're listening, you are my hero. For real.
Hey guys, I just heard from the Czar of Fun. He says, "To the man of Geek, you'll do great things in my absence."
I think this has gone rather well.
I think he should listen to the podcast after. Make sure you tell him that. Because it'll be uploaded tonight. You're going to do a little value to me, right?
Yeah, sure.
Anyways, moving on. Is it love?
Oh, it's a
Is
fancy
it me
feast.
you're looking for?
Yeah, I don't even know why we're doing this one.
Is it love or is it fancy feast?
Seth's
Fancy
love
feast.
adventures.
Seth?
Will we
down,
succeed?
down. I
Two
get around,
two
yeah.
things Seth needs in life: a car
And
a woman.
love. Oh.
I don't care if he loves her or not. He just needs the woman.
Yeah.
I-
Will we
I
be
do.
successful in hooking up Seth?
We don't,
Will we?
We don't
need
need to hook up Seth.
your thoughts,
Stay
your
tuned.
prayers, your tips. How do you think is the best
You know,
best way for us to hook up
Smoothing
Seth?
enough on his own.
Tonight around 9
Tell it to
o'clock,
your Facebook
look up
fan.
RC Geek
9 o'clock.
and post on Facebook your tips for helping Seth get a girl.
We need to make a Twitter.
No, we don't need a Twitter.
No, we're making Facebook. Facebook's gonna
What
rule the
about a
world. one day.
hashtag?
We can have a hashtag.
Hashtag Geek.
Hashtag Seth Love Adventure.
Hashtag Seth
and last,
Rogen
but
Adventure.
not, and last but not least, where in the world is the czar of fun?
In my heart.
I know for the past 2 weeks you've heard his lovely voice.
Talking about movies and pop culture and the finer points of podcasts that we can't seem to capture.
There's finer points.
We need him here.
This is why we need him.
We're raising funds to bring him back.
You can blame it all on me.
Anthony. Whoa.
No, we're not blaming Anthony for anything.
Let's blame Tom.
Yeah.
Let's blame Tom for everything.
It's all Gay Boy's fault.
Cause yeah.
That's what John would call.
And I think that'll be it for tonight, guys. Remember, nerdom, if you have a herd of zombies running after you, run the opposite way. Good night.
Amen.